is already in enemy territory. First down, Howell. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Another give here to Genty. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They gain 11 on that play, and that's a Vegas first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
To the air on first down, Howell. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back now, pressure coming. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the red zone now. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts from the goal line. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
He'll work against the blitz. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go. 10 black. Ready.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Down. Black shot. Hut, hut.
They are throwing it again. Into the hands of Conklin. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Hey, red. Yellow, 43. Red, cycle. Six, mega. Hut.
He's going to throw it again. It's Cox. This is Terrence Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
23-yard line. Yellow, 20. Ready?
Now we'll run here with Blake Corum. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Red, 30, blue. Set.
Third down from the gun. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams finish off their opening drive. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams start off well to tie things 7-7.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Foul out of the shotgun. Man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Here's Howell, 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. 30. Hits the 20. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders break the tie here in the first.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. Spins out of one stop. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Let's go. Black 40. Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. He's got it along the sideline. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Ready?
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Working now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
50 seconds.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. At the 20. And the Raiders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that. Football, that's his first career interception.
First down and goal.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the...
And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Reds. 60 Reds.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Complete. It's Atwell. Running down the left side. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams make it a one-score game in the first half. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Howell from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
This is Genty on 2nd. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Back to Genty. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we set. Go. 10 black. Ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18.
Black 40. Hey, check mega. Cut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first two plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
Third and long for him here. He's going to push one deep down the right. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
Formation for the Rams.
And he gets it away from his end zone. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
Raiders take over first and 10 at the Rams' 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Running back sent in motion left. First down, Howell. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
The shotgun, Howell has him on the quick hitter, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, Las Vegas.
All set to go now from the 35. To the air on first down, Howell. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Finally a rare win for them against this passing game and a much-needed one to hopefully restore a little morale on that sidelines. 3 first-half touchdowns. They've been lit up like the 4th of July and really needed something that could be a foothold toward a little momentum before we get to halftime.
Howell back to throw. He has room past the 25. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
Let's go now. 60.
They bring Dobbs in motion left. Hauled in, again it's Bowers. He's only able to manage 1 yard, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
It isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
And it's third down. Third and long.
Here he goes, third and long. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Carlson's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Rams.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Down. Hut, hut.
Airing it out to start this drive. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on. I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
That's good for our Rams.
Throwing it again here. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. So the false start backs him up. This is 2nd down and 9.
50, green.
Still sticking with the passing game. Finds the in route complete. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
At the 42-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jeremy Chin has got it. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Green Jack. 52 blue. Hut.
Back to work they go after the interception. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Red, cycle. Come on, set. Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Back to throw it. And that's incomplete. And it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. The Rams are set to punt. Back deep for the Raiders, Trey Tucker. It's away, not a great kick, angling right towards the sideline. And this one gets just beyond midfield before sailing out. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10.
Let's go. We gotta throw this out. Cut.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Back to pass on first and 10. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Fly through. Ready.
Second down, looking for options. Catch made the right side by Nfgl. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Rams have the first down.
And the Rams first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready, set.
Roll left side, taken in by Adams. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space. Your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
They are throwing it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
50, green. Ready?
Fourth down, pass coming. Got a man, that's Nfgl. It's a gain of 4 there, and the fourth down call pays off as they'll move the chains. First and 10 from the 32.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Throw caught at the 6. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's good for a Rams first down.
Ready,
First
ready.
and goal at the 3-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Working from his end zone. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets all down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Defense showing blitz. Howell. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Yards to go.
Rush coming for Howell. It's complete. This is Bowers. He brushed him off with ease. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
Number 89.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up second down.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Now throwing on third down. Finds him over the middle. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we get that? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down? Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Okay,
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Fury, yellow. 60, black, ultra. Set.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready.
Setting up to throw. Caught, nice game left side. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Rams. First down.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Rams first down.
Throwing now on 1st down. Into traffic, complete. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31.
First down.
Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26.
All movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Let's go. Hut.
Throwing it again here. Running in the red zone. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
Let's go.
That's good for the Rams.
43
First
Rams.
down.
Switch.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Blue down. Black. Hut.
Sticking to the air here. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. So the Rams keep the offense out there. They're deciding to try for 2.
Rams will line up for the 2.
Right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. gets it. So they go 5 wide. They cash in for 2, Brock. Take us into the headset, into this play call. Are you just trying to overwhelm the coverage with so many targets?
You are. Lots of outlets. You're also trying to simplify. It's the one thing about empty formation. There's only so many things those chess pieces on the other side can do. So you empty it out, you simplify, you make the QB's job a little bit easier. Perfect execution for 2.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Quick throw to the left is complete. On the move into the red zone. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Carlson now to add 1 more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders go up by 19.
22.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He gets this one to Nfgl. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense in the hurry up here. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down.
Come on, set. Blue, ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's brought down with a gain of 2, so it'll be 2nd and short. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd down at the 50.
Line up the design keeper. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Working quickly here. Working on 1st down. Hits him on the in route. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
Yards on the play.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
10 black, green jacket.
Throwing from the gun here. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
It's a gain of 30. That's another Rams.
Offense to the line fast. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The Rams once again lining up to go for 2. They'll throw it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
Well, I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go, set.
Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And the shotgun, Howell. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's on the move past the 15. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short-yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. That's a perfect play to break it big.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Touchdown, Vegas.
Touchdown.
The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders push their lead to 18. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set black ultra. 50 green. Set.
They'll come out throwing. Just keeps connecting to Nakua. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 18. And the Rams first down.
Looking now from the gun. That's caught by Williams. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Finds a seam down the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 38-yard line.
Red, yellow. Cut, cut.
He's going to throw it again. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
15 more yards. That's another Rams first down.
Give to Williams from the gun. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play. And dose of the hurry up here.
At the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2nd down, looking for options. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, LA. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And now the Rams set for another 2-point conversion attempt.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's a throw. And this is going to be caught. Getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, I think until this defense stops them, that answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate, but it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence, the offense is owning them.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Line quick there. return. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
You know, when we watch the combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Powell out of the shotgun. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Shotgun give here to Genty. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Powell from the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Al throwing on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout. So the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. This is Genty. And this isn't going anywhere good. He's caught well behind that line of scrimmage, and they're going to be sent off after the turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense in the hurry up here. To the air on 3rd and long. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams down by 10.
39-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, move. 45. White. Ready?
Sticking to the air here. Well, left side, taken in by Adams. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Oh, he lost the football. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game.
Well, I think you know the only...
So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down.
Ready?
They're throwing it. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So third down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Here he is to throw. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
It's on target to Moore. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
That's another Rams.
Williams does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. This might be a free play for him. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Penalty drops him at the 1, so they've got a couple of shots left at it. It's 2nd and goal.
52 blue. Ready.
Another for Williams. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Took a couple of runs into that wall before they finally punched it across for the score.
Well, that defensive front, you know they were dialed up to make a stand, but it was going to be a challenge to make another 2 stops even after that one. That crack formed in the wall, and it burst through for a touchdown.
He'll look to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Now that conversion not successful, but there is a flag down, so perhaps they'll get another look at it. Nearly a big play by the safety, and I guess you could still say it was, but it benefits the offense as he gets called for roughing the passer. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
Rams 45.
As we approach the final half minute of play, their comeback hopes resting on recovering this kick. And the Raiders able to cover up the onside try. That seals up this game. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Here's a design run. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened.